Here we go. I got baptized July 23rd, 2006. 7 months later, God sent me to Kenya on a short-term mission trip. I hadn't even read the whole Bible. And I could wish I could tell you that it had always been my dream to go to Africa and help the least of these, but it really started by accident. And then I saw a level of poverty that I couldn't even imagine. And I saw children the same age as my son addicted to glue. That's shoe glue that's in that bottle. It's cobbler's shoe glue. It's the stuff that holds the sole on the bottom of your feet. And the challenge with this is that it's an organic solvent. And this is 2 inches away from this young kid's brain. And so after even only a few months, you suffer irreparable brain damage. This is our youngest son with Jimmy, who's the same age. And if I had to do this over again, my son would not be wearing a suit and tie. He'd be dressed a little more casually. I was young, and God took us to even a more difficult place. He took us to this dump site, and it was mind-blowing. The children are just lost in the ocean of garbage, and God put on my heart that, you should do something about this. This verse came to mind for me a lot. Whatever you do for the least of these, you do for me. And so we started doing that. Here's a little bit about our community. These are tough images, and they are tough conditions. But I love this picture. 4-year-old children don't know that they live in a dump site. It's home. It's where grandma lives. It's where they play. And you will see pictures of young children like this. By the time, though, you get to see 15, 16, 17-year-old young adults, they know their destiny. They know where they are. They aren't kids anymore. And so God put on our heart, let's help kids that are this age change their identity to know that they're loved by God. And so we started a preschool. We bought this stretch of land and began to build some classrooms. This was our first classroom, January 2014. That was our whole school. It was a simple place. I thought this was the most incredible photo when I got it, because those kids aren't eating garbage, they're eating rice. I thought it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. I couldn't imagine that God could do more in the lives of these children than this right here. But he continued to grow the school, and now there's 325 kids that call Maisha Mapya home. This is where you guys bust out and give God, yeah, exactly.